Welcome back, champions. Now in this video we'll complete this chapter. This is part 2nd. If you have not seen part 1st, I'll put the link in the description box. You can watch from there. So our today's topic is divisibility test. What is divisibility test? Divisibility test का मतलब होता है नंबर से अगर दूसरा नंबर डिवाइड हो जाता है और उसका रिमाइंडर 0 है. सपोज जैसे 4 है और आपको चेक करना है कि 4 2 से डिविजिबल है या नहीं, तो आप ऐसे डिवाइड करते हो ट्रेडिशनल मेथड से 2 2 4. यहाँ पे रिमाइंडर 0 आ गया. दिस मीन्स 4 इज डिविजिबल बाय 2. तो यही होता है डिविजिबिलिटी टेस्ट. बट ये तो छोटा नंबर था तो हमने जल्दी जल्दी चेक कर लिया. बट अगर बहुत बड़ा नंबर होता है, सपोज आपके पास नंबर है 2 8 9 6 4 3 4. अब इसको आप पूरा डिवाइड करोगे तो थोड़ा सा टाइम लगेगा. इसके लिए कुछ डिविजिबिलिटी रूल्स होते हैं दैट विल स्टडी टुडे. सो डिविजिबिलिटी टेस्ट ऑफ 2 का क्या होता है, अगर लास्ट डिजिट इवन है तो नंबर इज डिविजिबल बाय 2. सो दिस नंबर इज कंप्लीटली डिविजिबल बाय 2. Next we have to see divisibility rule of 3. In 3, sum of digits is divisible by 3. Suppose there is a number 6 and you need to check whether it is divisible by 3 or not. You can do it by traditional method. 3 2s are 6. So 2 times you will cancel this and you will get remainder as 0. But what if you get a large number? Suppose you 2 3 5 1 6 2 3 2. Now you have to check whether this number is divisible by 3 or not. So what you will do here, you will use divisibility test, that is sum of digits. So first we will do sum of all the digits and then we will see if that sum is divisible by 3, then you will say the number is divisible by 3. So let's do their sum. 2 plus 3 5, 5 plus 5 10, 1 11, 6 17, 17 plus 2 19, 19 plus 3 22, 22 plus 2 24. So sum of the digits is 24. Now you know that 24 is completely divisible by 3, as you know it is 3 8s are 24. So you can say this number is divisible by 3. Now let's check for another number 4. So for 4, divisibility rule is if last 2 digits are divisible, then you can say the number is divisible. Let's see by an example. Suppose we are having a number 2308 and we have to check whether this number is divisible by 4 or not. So we will see last 2 digits, that is 08. If this 08 is divisible by 4, you will say the whole number is divisible by 4. Let's check. So 4 zeros are 0, 4 2s are 8. So 0 2 times by 4, you will get 08. So you can say the number is divisible by 4. Now let's check for 5. Now for 5, divisibility test says if last digit is 0 or 5, the number is divisible by 5. Suppose you are having a number 1 2 4 5 6 0 and you need to know that whether it is divisible by 5 or not, then we will see the last digit. Here last digit is 0, so you will say the number is completely divisible by 5. Now let's see for 6. Divisibility rule of 6 says that if a number is divisible by both 2 and 3, it is divisible by 6. This means you need to check divisibility rule of 2 and 3. Suppose we are having a number 630 and we need to check whether it is divisible by 6 or not. So our divisibility rule says we have to check it with 2 and 3. So for 2, they are saying last digit is even, so here it is 0. So it follows divisibility rule of 2. Now second condition is divisibility rule of 3. Divisibility rule of 3 says if the sum of digits. So let's check this sum. 6 plus 3 9 and 9 plus 0 gives 9. So 9 is divisible by 3. 3 3s are 9. So condition for 3 is also satisfied here. So we'll say 630 is divisible by 6. Now let's see divisibility rule of 7. Divisibility rule of 7. So divisibility rule of 7 says first remove the last digit and double it. After that you have to subtract it from the remaining. Now after subtracting, if you get 0 or a 2-digit multiple of 7, you can say that the number is divisible by 7. Let us understand this with an example. Suppose we are having a number 1073. Now let's follow our steps. First they are saying remove the last digit, means 3. Then double it. So double of 3 is 3 2s are 6. Now next they are saying subtract it from the remaining number, means you have to subtract 6 from 107. So 7 minus 6, 1, 0, 1. So 101. Next they are saying now if you get 0 or a 2-digit multiple of 7. Now here we are not having 0 nor we are having a 2-digit multiple of 7. So you can say the number is not divisible by 7. If you want to check it further, then we can make it a 2-digit number by repeating these steps. Let's repeat it. We are having 101. So our new number is 101. So 101. Last digit is 1. Double of 1 is 2. Now you have to subtract it from the remaining. Remaining is 10 here. So 10 minus 2 gives you 8. 8 is not divisible by 7. So you can say that the given number is not divisible by 7. Now let's check for our next number, that is 8. Divisibility rule of 8 says that if the last 3 digits are divisible, you can say the number is completely divisible by 8. Let's see this by an example. Suppose you are having a number 24,344 and you have to check whether the given number is divisible by 8 or not. तो हम क्या करेंगे, हम जो इसके लास्ट 3 डिजिट्स हैं उनको डिवाइड करके देखेंगे 8 से. 344 divided by 8. 8 4s are 32, 2, then you will take this 4, it became 24, so 8 3s are 24. So you can say yes, the number 24,344 is divisible by 8 as its last 3 digits are divisible by 8. Now for 9, I have written rule of 3. This means that 9 follows the same rule as 3. Means if you have to check whether a number is divisible by 9 or not, you will follow the same process. That is, first you will do the sum of the digits, then you will check it. We will move directly to rule of 10. If the last digit is 0, the number is divisible by 10. Example 500, 5000, or you can say 5, 1, 0, 2, 3, 0. Last digit is 0 in both the cases, so both the number are divisible by 10. Now let's move on to the divisibility rule of 11. Difference of the sum of alternative digits is divisible by 11. इसको हम समझते हैं. Alternative digits मतलब जो अल्टरनेटिव प्लेस पे है, लाइक इवन और ऑड. आप एक एग्जाम्पल की हेल्प से समझिए. जैसे आपके पास एक नंबर है 2143, तो मैं इसकी प्लेसेस लिख देती हूँ. ये कौन कौन सी प्लेसेस पे हैं डिजिट्स, लाइक 2 1 प्लेस पे है, ये 2 प्लेस पे है, 3 प्लेस पे है और 4 प्लेस पे है. तो डिफरेंस ऑफ द सम ऑफ अल्टरनेटिव डिजिट्स, तो इसको आप ऐसे समझो कि जो डिजिट्स इवन प्लेस पे हैं और जो डिजिट्स ऑड प्लेस पे हैं, हमें उनका सम करना है और फिर डिफरेंस देखना है. तो सबसे पहले इवन प्लेस पे यहाँ पे 1 है और 3 है, सो 1 प्लस 3 क्या मिला हमें 4. नाउ नेक्स्ट वी विल सी ऑफ ऑड प्लेसेस. क्या क्या है ऑड पे 2 एंड 4, सो 2 प्लस 4, सो वी गॉट हियर 6. अब हमें क्या करना है, आपको इनका डिफरेंस देखना है. तो 6 और 4 का डिफरेंस क्या होता है, 6 माइनस 4 गिव्स यू 2. So 2 is not divisible by 11. So you will say the number 2143 is not divisible by 11. I hope आपको ये divisibility rules clear है. We'll move on to the exercise 16.2. Question of exercise 16.2 is if 21y5 is a multiple of 9. Where y is a digit, so what is the value of y? We have studied divisibility rule of 9. Sum of digits is divisible by 9. So here also we will follow the same rule. According to the rule, sum of all the digits should be multiple of 9. So we will check it. Here our digits are 2 plus 1 plus y plus 5. Means this sum should be divisible by 9. So 2 plus 1 3, 3 plus 5 8. So its sum is 8 plus y. So what we will write in place of y, that it should be divisible by 9. So we can take the condition 8 plus y is equals to 9. So 8 is an addition. When you will transfer it, it will go in subtraction. So y is equals to 1. Now you might be thinking y can take the place of any number, that is 0, 9, 18. So for single digit number we were having only two cases. According to our divisibility rule, there the sum can be 0 or 9. So that's why we took 9, because if you will take 8 plus y, suppose you will take 8 plus y is equals to 0, then you will get the value of y as minus 8. So we can't write a negative digit within a number. Now let's move on to a second question. Question number second is, if 31z5 is a multiple of 9 where z is a digit, what is the value of z? So let's solve it. So I have written first the divisibility rule of 9, that is a number is a multiple of 9 when the sum of digits is also divisible by 9. So next I have followed this step. I had added 3 plus 1 plus z plus 5, that is sum of its digits. So here you will get 9 plus z. Now we need to find out this value of z. 9 plus z. So first condition is this sum can be 0. If we take its sum to be 0, so here you will get the value of z as minus 9. So I told you just now in the first question that we can't take a digit negative in the given number. So this is not satisfying the condition. So let us take now its sum to be 9. So 9 plus z gives 9. Now this 9 is an addition. When you transfer this 9, it will go with a negative sign. So 9 minus 9 gives you 0. You can take z is equals to 0. Now you might be thinking that ma'am is taking it as 9 or 0. Whether it was given that the sum of digits should be divisible by 9. So it can be any multiple of 9. So let's check 2-3 more multiples. So I am doing it here. Suppose you are getting its sum as second multiple of 9 is, that is 9 into 2. So 9 plus z gives you 18. We will transfer this 9. So z is equals to 18 minus 9. So we are getting the value of z is equals to 9. That is also acceptable because the sum should be divisible by 9. Now let's check for one more value. Now what if we take 9 plus z is equals to 9 into 3, 27. So 9 plus z is equals to 27. Now if I will transfer this, z is equals to 27 minus 9. So you will get here. Now 18 is also satisfactory because it is divisible by 9, but we can't take this case here because in a question it was clearly mentioned that z is a digit, means it is a single digit. So two conditions are satisfying. So you can say that the value of z can be 0 or 9. I hope you are getting these questions. Now let us move to the next question. Our third question is, if 24x is a multiple of 3 where x is a digit, what is the value of x? Now we need to find out the value of this x. So same thing we will do. First we will write down the divisibility rule of 3. 6 plus x is multiple of 3. How 6 plus x? Our number was 24x. So 2 plus 4 plus x gives you 2 plus 4 6 and plus x. I hope this is clear. Plus x can be any multiple of 3. So sum of its multiple I have written here, 0, 3, 6, 12, 15, 18 and so on. So here we got the condition that 6 plus x is equals to 3k. Why k? because k can be any number which will give you the multiple of 3. So we will take some values of k to find out the value of x. As x is a single digit number, so we need a single digits. Let's solve it. So first we took k is equals to 0. So 6 plus x is equals to 3 into 0. So 3 into 0 gives you 0. So 6 plus x is 0. Now when you will transfer this 6, it will go in negative. So x is equals to minus 6, which is not possible. I already told you the reason why a negative digit is not possible. Now let's check for k is equals to 1. So k is equals to 1. In place of k you will write 1. So 3 ones are 3. Now 6 plus x is equals to 3. In next step we will transfer this 6. So it will go in minus 3 minus 6. Again we are getting a negative number. Not possible. Now we will check for k is equals to 2. Put k is equals to 2. So 6 plus x is equals to 6. Now when we will transfer this 6, again it will go in negative. Now we will transfer this 6. So x is equals to 6 minus 6, 0. So 0 is a multiple of 3. So one number, that is k is equals to 2, is satisfying the condition. Now let's check whether more numbers are satisfying it or not. Next is k is equals to 3. So when you will write k is equals to 3, so 3 into 3, 9. Next step is to transfer this 6. So minus 6, 3. So 3 is also a multiple of 3. Obviously 3 is a multiple of 3. So k is equals to 3 is also satisfying the given condition. So we got two values of x that are satisfying the given condition. One is 3 and one is 0. Now let's check for k is equals to 4. Now you might be thinking, for how many digits we will check? We will stop checking from the number when you will get a 2-digit number. Now k is equals to 4. So 3 into 4 gives you 12. We will transfer this 6. So value of x is here 6, which is a multiple of 3. So x is equals to 6 is also satisfying the given condition. Now let's check for k is equals to 5. We will check for k is equals to 6. So when you will write 6 in place of k, you will get 6 plus x is equals to 3 6 18. Next you will transfer this 6. So 18 minus 6 you will get 12. As I told you, when you will get a 2-digit number, we will stop checking it, because in a question it is mentioned x is a digit. That is, it is a single digit. So now we will write a final answer, that is what are the required values or which values for x are satisfying the given condition. So hence the required value of x are 0, 3, 6 and 9. अब आप कहोगे कि 0, 3, 6 और 9 अगर हम x की जगह पर पुट करते हैं तो वो हमारी कंडीशन को सेटिस्फाई करता है. Now let's move on to the last question of the exercise. Question number 4 is, if 31z5 is a multiple of 3 where z is a digit, what might be the value of z? So first of all, I have written divisibility rule of 3. A number is a multiple of 3 if the sum of its digit is divisible by 3. Next I did it. 3 plus 1 plus z plus 5 is equals to 3k. 3k means a number multiple of 3 and k is an integer, so it can have any value like 0, 1, 2 and so on. So now let's put different values of k and check which value is going to be the value of z. Value of k can't be 0, 1 and 2. Why? Because if you are going to put k is equals to 0, 1 or 2, you are going to get a negative digit, and as I told you here that a negative digit can't be in between of a given number. Value for k is equals to 0, 1, 2, 3 is not possible. When you are going to put these values, you will get a negative integer or a negative digit, and as I told you, we can't write a negative digit in a given number. So we will directly check for k is equals to 3. Now when we are going to put k is equals to 3, our equation was z is equals to 3k minus 9. Now in place of k we will put 3. So 3 into 3 minus 9, 3 3 is a 9, minus 9, 0. So you can say that k is equals to 3 will satisfy the condition given in our number, as we are going to get a multiple of 3 because 0 is also multiple of 3. Now we are going to check for another value of k. Value of k is equals to 4. Now in place of k I have written 4. So 3 4s are 12 minus 9 you get 3. So 3 is multiple of itself. So you will say k is equals to 4, or the value of z here you are going to get is 3 will satisfy the given condition. Now we will check for k is equals to 5. Next in place of k we will write 5. When you are going to put 5 in place of k, you will get 3 5s are 15, 15 minus 9 6, 6 is a multiple of 3. So you can say that z is equals to 6 will also satisfy the given condition. Next we are going to put k is equals to 6. So when you are putting k is equals to 6, you are getting 6 3s are 18, 18 minus 9 gives 9, and 9 is also multiple of 3. So this is also satisfying. Now next we will check for k is equals to 7. Now when we take k is equals to 7, so here 3 into 7 21, 21 minus 9 12. Now this is not possible, as in your question they were saying z is a digit. This means you need a single digit number. So k is equals to 7 will not satisfy the given question. We can say from the above solution that the required values of z are 0, 3, 6 and 9, because for 0 you will get a value that is multiple of 3. For 3 also we are getting a multiple of 3. Next for 6 you are getting a multiple of 3. Then when you will check conditions, you will get the values which are satisfying the values of z.
Thanks for watching.